spiritual vibes,
I'm from where the good die, young families cry. Three just praying for our sons. I'm from where we ain't promised today, so we living right now while our mothers pray. Can you hear me? Hear me? Hear me? Hear me? Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear me? Hear me? Hear me? Hear me? Hello, hello, hello.
I'm Tugs, I represent Starpoint Sound. I'm out here in the Bronx. I'm from London, UK. Out here, I came to find my boy Skits from Stanford. My mission, artists up and coming and bring back to the UK and make sure the UK know about them first. This is Skits, he represents Stanford Entertainment. You know, I'm not doing my own home, but my family, you know, family connection and stuff.
Yeah.
Skits, this is not album, sorry. We say album slash mixtape, you all say?
We say mixtape.
We say mixtape, right? This is your upcoming mixtape entitled They Hate to Love Me.
Yes, sir.
So, what made you pick this name, Skits?
At the time when I came up with it, there's just a lot of negative things around me, you know what I'm saying? And they love me, but they hate to love me. But they hate to love me, So that's pretty, you know what I mean? I just based it off that, you know what I mean?
Well, I'm from London, and something we will say is like, haters love to hate me.
Yeah, same thing. Just flipped it, you know what I mean?
Okay.
I just did a little flip, like, you know what I mean? Make it a little more sarcastic. Yes, sir.
What kind of music do you have on this mixtape that you're doing?
Oh, man.
What genres?
It's hip-hop, it's lyrical, it's different concepts, no track sounds the same. I got a lot of personal joints on there. You know, not a lot, but I got a few that get to know me. You know what I mean?
What tracks right now to look out for?
Let's open this up real quick.
Oh, y'all do it like that? Okay.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
In London, like, we just have the front and that's it. Like,
okay. Oh, Love Changes is my best joint. You know what I mean? I love that joint.
Love Changes, track number 10.
Yeah.
You like that, okay. Produced by Track the Pros.
Yeah, Track Pros.
Okay, Track Pros.
Yeah. We salute to them all day. You know what I mean? And Cross My Heart is on there. That's the one.
Number 7 also Track Pros.
Yeah, the homie Poe produced. You know what I mean? We did the video for us on YouTube. Go to Cross My Heart and you could
mentioned 2 songs to me about love. So Cross My Heart and Love Changes. What inspired you to write these 2 songs?
It's personal. You know what I mean? Cross My Heart is like, because I'm a loyal person. You know what I mean? So it's like Cross My Heart, I got you. So it's a real song. You know what I'm saying? They got my kids in it. You know what I mean? They got my dudes, my homies in it. You know what I mean? And then with Love Changes, it's like with the homies I came up with, and we just, you know, outgrew each other. You know what I'm saying? So it's Love Changes.
You know, parts separate ways, things happen.
Yes, sir. Sometimes we get ugly, sometimes we don't. You know what I mean? And it comes with relationships too, because in the last verse I talk about a female on it. Like a lot of my music is personal. You know what I mean? When you hear it, you go be like, oh, he's telling the truth.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's good because you know, like one of my artists, Jadakiss, does say, why do rappers have to lie?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Gonna be like,
yeah, salute to Jada. You know what I mean?
Where the name Skits come from?
It stands for Supreme Knowledge is the source. It stands for Supreme Knowledge is the source. You know what I'm saying? It's an acronym. You know what I mean? It's like a personality. You know what I mean? To where I could be cool, give you knowledge. You know what I mean? Then once that button is pushed, then it's Skits time. You know what I'm saying? Skits time. You know?
Another personal question. How long have you been rapping?
I could say over 20 years.
What age did you first discover that you had the talent to rap?
See, now you're trying to do the math so the people can see how old I am, like, you know what I mean?
But you know, you gave an average.
Alright, yeah, I gave an average, you know what I mean? But I started rapping at a young age, around like 8, you know what I'm saying? Like 8, you know what I mean? So, yeah.
I have a question for you, Skits. How long have you been a part of Stanford?
Well, me and Live the Banshees and Scum came up with Stanford. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, then what was the story behind that? How did Stanford come about?
Alright, you know, as youth coming up, we like music. And we've been through a lot of life situations. So beyond music, we was broke. You know what I'm saying? But we always wanted a hand in music. Yo, y'all got keep that. So as growing up, we got into the music and all that, and we just wanted to make a change because we had situations with labels already, and we had situations with phony managers and all of that, like giving false dreams and all that. You know what I mean? So we was like, yo, we gonna come in the game, we gonna bring music in, but it's gonna be an official situation. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody, you know, nothing but loyalty and bring this good music. Because coming up, we had contracts trying to do us dirty. You know what I mean? We said, nah, we standing firm. We like, we don't want that. You know what I mean? We had people in the game that was representing us that messed up our contracts. You know what I'm saying? Like, we came out, we was called the 7th Sound. You know what I'm saying? This was like back in the days. We did shows with Fab Five.
Okay.
You familiar with Fab Five, right? You know what I mean? That's when we started. You know what I mean? Then we broke down the groups, and then, you know, as a unit, we just started the label. And now we got artists, and we just want to give them the direction they need instead of having people giving them false promises and all that. You know what I'm saying?
You just want to be there and stand firm.
Yes, we stand firm in our beliefs and all that. You know what I mean? Definitely, definitely. You know what I mean? And we never fall flat. Like, we hold our own. That's what it is. You know what I mean?
How many up-and-coming artists are there in stand firm?
Oh, let me see. We got Vision, R&B. We got Young Fells. We got Young O. You know what I mean? And those are the main 3 right now. You know what I mean?
Main
those
3
are
of promoting.
Yeah, those are the main 3. The other ones in training camp. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
They ain't training camp. They gotta earn their way up. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And then of course you got skits. You know what I'm saying? You got skits.
You know
what I mean? You got skits.
King of the doghouse.
But you know what I mean? I believe that they could hold it so I can put my feet
Okay, if you had to pick a track on this track that you feel was whatever track that whatever mood you're in it will uplift your mood, what track would that be in this album and why?
To uplift the mood would be Feel Like This, the last track, the bonus track.
Okay, and what's the story behind Feel Like This? What was your mood to write this?
You ever had a female in your life that just made you go, yo, I ain't never feel like this? You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like one of them, you know what I mean? Like I ain't going nowhere.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like that's it.
Like,
you know what I mean?
Like a Megan Good kind of.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And that's what inspired me. I was like, I ain't going nowhere. You know what I mean? Word up, man. Word up. So that's what inspired me, and you know, it's a nice storyline to it. You know what I mean? And we got Vision that's on the chorus, and we got Double Barrel. You know what I mean? He made the beat. Salute the Double Barrel. You know what I'm saying? And actually they twins. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah, interesting.
Yeah. A Double Barrel. You know what I mean? But that song uplifts. Put that in, you can just drive and just listen to it. You know what I mean?
Right, we didn't even talk about this album here. Skits, what's the name of this album?
Yeah, it's called Stand Firm Conglomerate, the Loyal Edition. You know what I mean? A lot of y'all gotta be loyal out there, bitch. Stop faking funk, like, you know what I mean?
And this is the most current one out to date from Stand Firm, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, and what is it they gotta listen out for in this album?
This album is universal. We got R&B on there from Vision. Shout out to Vision. You can reach him on Twitter, Vision of R&B. We got Fells on there.
Can I stop here on Vision?
Yeah.
Do you want to tell him a little brief profile, like how Vision is?
Vision, he's a 3-man threat. He writes songs, he produces, he does beats. He has the studio. He holds down the Stand Firm studio. He does it all, man. He does it all, man. You know what I mean?
And who else is in it?
You got Fells, you know what I'm saying? Fells, he represents Brooklyn and Queens. Let me bring it back a little. Vision represents the Bronx as well, you know what I'm saying? So we got Bronx right there. We got Fells representing Queens and Brooklyn. And then we got Young O, he represents Westchester from New Rochelle and all that. We represent Staten Island, you know what I'm saying? And we got a lot of other people, but on this CD, that's what it is. And then, of course, you got skits, you know what I'm saying? I represent Bronx, Mount Vernon, you know what I mean? So, definitely. And it's a nice collage of music, you know what I mean? Like, it has everything on there. Oh, shout out to Gutter Brown. Gutter Brown got a joint on there, too, you know what I mean?
Who was your musical inspirations and why?
Rakim.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because he's real lyrical, you know what I'm saying? He thinks about what he says. But Rakim is one of the joints that salute all day. Actually, I was so happy when, you know what I mean, we did a show together. Nas, because he's a conscious rapper, you know what I'm saying? But then overall with hip hop, I like a lot of MCs. I like Pop, Big, Bone, Thugs, and Harmony. You know what I mean? As long as you're unique in your style, you know what I'm saying? I like it. Like, I like creativity. You know what I'm saying? So, Outkast, It varies. It varies. As long as it's real creative, I rocks with you. You know what I mean?
Okay, so that's the skits growing up to now. Now that skits has been rapping for over 20 years and you've got some kind of level to where you think you are. If you can compare your artists now, who would it be and why?
I don't like to compare myself to nobody.
I understand that.
I don't know.
Who would you want to take on? Who would you think that your competition would be ready to say, you know what? For example, I say if I was a DJ, I could take on Khaled any day. You know,
well, like with me, I'm more of a I appreciate the art form, right? So it's not really. It's a competitive thing when it comes to making songs. So if you want to do it like that, the person that's making hot songs right now, I rocks with Jeezy. I like Young Jeezy. You know what I'm saying? Jay, I love Jay. You know what I mean? I love Nas still. I like J. Cole. You know what I mean? Like they make songs. You know what I'm saying? So if they want to go song for song, I'm not taking them on right now. But if they want to, we can do. You know what I mean?
Okay, lyrically,
we can make that happen.
Okay.
The beats is crazy. The concepts is crazy. The chorus is crazy. You know what I mean? So.
Alright, if you had to pick one artist to feature on a track with you off this up and coming album here, who do you think it would be? And on what track?
Oh, it would have to be Love Changes, because the chorus is inspired from one of his songs. You know what I'm saying? On one of his albums, he got a Love Changes, a Thug Changes, and Best Friends Become Strangers. And I just flipped that chorus around. You know what I'm saying? So it would have to be him because that's what inspired me on it.
And who would that be?
Nas.
Okay. So we didn't know. You can actually take from the influence that Nas is one of these inspirational rappers.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Alright, right now I want to see. We've got the rhythm underneath us right now. Can you give us a little freestyle?
Oh, okay. Put me on the spot. Let's do it. Face it, screw up your face and get erased, bitch. Internet thug until I'm plugged from the matrix. Goon life. I'm a thug, I don't say shit. Rhymes from the veins, ain't no made up shit. And they be talking about me, but nah, there, nigga put his hands on me. Step up or push in your lungs, you won't breathe. Tuck behind your team as if they don't bleed. Yeah, right, you ain't a soldier. You a doja with scuffed knees, full of octane till a slug scrape brain. I have you praying to the Lord, you won't do it again. Until be honest, I really hate rappers, and they the reason why hip-hop got pushed backwards. I'm floating like a butterfly, stinging like Cassius, giving out caskets and urns for the ashes. Remember the name of Skit, you bastards. Yeah.
There you have it, skits from Stand Firm Entertainment. My name's Tugsy, Star Point Sound, and we're out.
Yes, sir. Salute.